story of Bertie Rabbit. He was a very special rabbit, and it is thanks to him that there are chocolate rabbits in the shops every Easter. Bertie has 2 sisters, Polly and Patty. Every day they complained loudly, "Must we go to school?" But Mother Rabbit wanted them to be very wise, and she made them go. She cooked their breakfast, cleaned their ears, and combed their silky fur and whiskers, and sent them off with their lunch boxes. Bertie's father was a fine artist. He earned enough to keep his family by painting Easter eggs. He used many colors and many patterns. He painted eggs blue or pink with blue stripes. He decorated them with tiny flowers and sometimes with shining stars, or even with wavy colored lines. He was very clever. Every year, Father Rabbit set aside a little of his hard-earned money until he could announce proudly, "We're going to have our photograph taken." While Father Rabbit spent his days painting eggs, Mother Rabbit looked after the house and made sure Bertie and his sisters went out to collect fine, fresh eggs. The young rabbits enjoyed taking their baskets into the countryside, but Bertie often ran off to play with his friends, and he ate every carrot he could find. Best of all, Bertie liked to go off on his own. He would wander away and forget all about his sisters and about collecting eggs. Polly and Patty returned with their baskets full of eggs and the latest joke they had heard in the hen run, such as, "Cook, cook, there are spots on this chicken." "That's all right, it's only chicken pox." One day Bertie Rabbit had collected some particularly fine eggs. "Hello," said the mice twins, who were sitting sunning themselves. Bertie stopped to talk to them, leaving his egg basket balanced on a stone. Crash! The basket fell over, tumbling the eggs onto the ground. "Oh dear," said Bertie, trying to scoop them up. "What shall I do?" wailed Bertie, running to his sisters. "Cheer up, Bertie," said Polly. "You can have some of mine. Mother will never know." That night, Mother Rabbit was so pleased with her children that she decided to make a chocolate cake. After carrots, this was their favorite food. She set her alarm and settled down to sleep. Bring, bring, rang the alarm, and Mother Rabbit got up to prepare the chocolate. When it was ready, she put the saucepan on one side to cool and crept back to bed. "What a treat for my family," she thought, "and what a surprise." "Yummy, yummy," said little Bertie, who was awakened by the lovely smell of chocolate. He leapt out of bed and ran downstairs. Bertie climbed on a stool. "Just to look," he said. Then he put one little paw into the saucepan, just to taste. Then the stool fell over. Goodness gracious! Bertie was covered all over in chocolate. His cries awakened the family, who came running to see what had happened. They stood around, speechless, until suddenly Father Rabbit shouted, "I've got an idea! A marvelous idea! Why hasn't anyone thought of it before? Stay absolutely still, young Bertie. Don't move a whisker." Father Rabbit quickly got his tools and a piece of wood and started to carve. Soon he had shaped the wood so that it looked exactly like poor little Bertie, all covered in chocolate. Mother Rabbit prepared more delicious chocolate. Then she poured it into the rabbit-shaped mold Father had made from his little wooden rabbit. While the chocolate was setting, Mother Rabbit turned to Bertie. "Off you go and wash away every bit of chocolate. I want to see my own rabbit again." At last the family settled down to breakfast, chattering excitedly. "We've seen the first chocolate rabbit," chanted Polly and Patty. From that day, many, many chocolate rabbits appeared in shop windows, and many, many of them were made by the rabbit family. At Easter time, chocolate rabbits even appeared sitting among Easter eggs on very special cakes. And who do you think delivered all those chocolate rabbits? Why, little Birdie, of course, with his own yellow cart. And he never dropped a single one.